So hi guys, in this video I am going to talk about law of preposition logic. So when these preposition logic laws are used, these laws are used when you want to convert a prepositional statement into a negotiation statements, and when these negotiation statements are used, these are used when you want to prove some result. If there are given sets of statements, like 7 to 8 statements are given, and at the end you want to prove some result, then for proving such type of result using resolution, then negotiation statements are used. So there are basically 6 rules in preposition logic that converts a normal statement into negotiation form of that statements. The first law is P or Q. Suppose P, everywhere P and Q are two prepositional statements. Two prepositional statements can be like Marcus is a man or Marcus is a Poma Payan. So basically P is one prepositional statement and Q is another prepositional statement, and these are the connectives. So if first connective is P or Q, then this P or Q equivalently can be written as negotiation of P implies Q. So whenever we are going to see P or Q, then we are going to write it negotiation of P implies Q. Second law, if we find implies P or Q, then equivalently this statement can be written as negotiation of Q implies negotiation of P. So whenever if at any point we find P or Q, then it implies we can write as negotiation of P implies Q. Similarly, at this point, suppose after writing this rule we are at this point and we find P implies Q, then this P implies Q can be written as negotiation of Q implies negotiation of P. So why we use this negotiation symbol? We use this negotiation symbol because we are going to use in the resolution for proving statements that in upcoming videos I will be going to tell about. Now third law, that is De Morgan's law. What is this De Morgan's law? Negotiation of P or Q completely equivalently can be written as negotiation of P and negotiation of Q. Or if statement is negotiation in bracket P and Q, it implies that we can write this as negotiation of P or negotiation of Q. Now coming to the fourth law, which is also called as distributed law. What is this distributed law? If P or in bracket Q and R, then this statement in equivalent can be written as P or Q and P or R. This is the distributed law. And suppose if the statement is P and in bracket Q or R, then this statement in equivalent can be written as P and Q or in bracket P and R. Now coming to the fifth law, that is amplification elimination. We have seen like at this point we have amplification, or you can also say implies symbol. So this law is used to eliminate implies symbol. Suppose there is a statement P implies Q, then this statement in equivalent can be written as negotiation of P or Q. Now coming to the sixth law, that is by condition elimination. In any statement, if we find by conditional symbol, then this symbol can be eliminated as in whole bracket P implies Q and in bracket Q implies P, and this implies we can remove with the help of implies elimination law, that is P implies Q is equivalently written as negotiation of P or Q. So these are the 6 laws that help us to convert our prepositional statements into its negotiation form, so that These can be used in resolution for proving any given sets of statements. In my upcoming videos, I am going to talk about resolution and how this laws can be used with the help of example. Thank you.